Everywhere we turn, consuming images and more are in our face. In Germany, some restaurants serve sushi and raw fish on top of a naked woman who is lying spread-eagled on her back. In France, the houses of slaughter involve the prostitution of young women, 6 or 7 girls each serving 80 to 100 customers a night. In the United States, a Cosby television show episode included the son Theo and his friend referring to women as burgers, double burgers, and deluxe burgers. A young prostitute is known as fresh meat, an older prostitute dead meat. At one point, mutton met prostitute, as in Shakespeare's reference in Measure for Measure. The Duke would eat mutton on Fridays. Mutton dressed as a lamb is a derogatory comment about a woman who is attempting to dress and appear younger than she is. An episode of the television show China Beach that featured the murder of a prostitute ended with a monologue about working in a meatpacking plant. In California, a supermarket butcher was fired from his job for intentionally cutting meat to resemble female genitalia. An episode of Fresh Prince featured the character Will saying to the character Carlton about the women at a nearby club, "There's some 100% USDA prime choice down there. I could be tenderizing some right now." In the 16th century, a madrigal called The Big Fat Goose, full of double entendres, tells the story of a farmer who had a big fat goose, a dandy goose, with a nice, long, big, fat, juicy, tender, curving neck. The song continues, "Bring on this goose, let us put her to use, pluck her, stuff her, broil her, roast her, carve her, eat her." In the 21st century, a Thanksgiving message circulated on the internet that describes a man laying her on the table, rubbing her, touching her neck, breasts, and thighs. His arousal is tracked from sweating to drooling to a joyous cry when he touches the hole. Dark and murky, he rubbed his hands and licked his lips, and then he stuffed the turkey. One Penthouse cartoon showed a kneeling, bare-chested man with his hands folded together in front of him in prayer, saying, "And for what we are about to receive, we are truly thankful." He is at the side of his bed, and on the bed is a turkey, a dead, beheaded turkey dressed in a bra, garters, and stockings. Viewing other beings as consumable is a central aspect of our culture. The New Yorker's Terence Rafferty called Hustler magazine "meat and potatoes sex for the working man," or more precisely, just meat. Originally, Hustler was a purveyor of meat, as in dead animals, at a club with this image on the back of the menu, but Larry Flynt figured out where the real money is. Being an unregulated market, it is hard to estimate profits from pornography, but in 1998, the profits were thought to be between $10 and $20 billion. Pornographers know what sells. Like a restaurant that transforms itself into a pornographic magazine, advertisers want into this amazingly successful media. Live nude lobsters. What other kind are there? Pleasurable consumption of consumable beings is the dominant perspective of our culture. It is what subjects do to objects, what someone does with something. And so the question that comes to mind is just how does someone become something? How does someone come to be viewed as an object, a product, as consumable? How does her use to another as this product, this consumable object, become more important than her own inherent value, her own complete and unique self? The question, truly, is how does someone become a piece of meat? And the answer is, we really don't want to know.